Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now today we are looking at not a Hornby or a Bachman or even a Helgen loco. We are looking at a Dapol loco. Now as you can see, this is an elderly model, as can be seen by the packaging. And I've wanted one for a while. I just haven't seen one for a good price. And then this came along. $65. I didn't even get it for that. I got it for about $38, which is absolutely incredible. So what's that, like £19? What? And we'll look on this side. Dapol Model Railways D70, which is basically like the Dapol version of the R codes for Hornby, you know, R0000, whatever. It's an 060 Terrier in Southern Green, and it's a 00 scale model. And it just says that on the other end too. On the back, Dapol Model Railways Limited, Northwich, England, made in Hong Kong. Isn't that interesting? So yes. So as you can see, you can't see the model yet. So we will get it open. Now you're left with this plastic insert, which I will put over to that side, and you have, this is what amazed me when I bought this from, I actually bought this at the Dapol Model hobby show, which I did do a video in the description below. So one of the things which startled me about this model was that it came with the original instructions, Dapol product. There were 50 Terriers built in 1872 for the London Brighton South Coast Railway, or more commonly known as the LB&SCR. The last was withdrawn in 1936, and 10 locomotives were preserved. They ran on the Isle of Wight, with examples running on the Great Western. Many modifications, rebuilds, additional parts to extend the boiler, bunker, extra piping, safety valve and dome are included in the box, which they are, to allow enthusiasts to produce alternative variations. And it just says here, this locomotive has been designed as a shunting locomotive with a reduction gear which allows very slow operation and is not suitable for continuous high-speed running. All-wheel pickup with centre sprung wheels, smooth, slow running over any point complex. And at the time that this was made, they produced 5 models, one in LB&SCR, one in Southern Railways, which is this one, and one in BR Line Black, and I think that's the one that my granddad has. I know he definitely has a Dapol Terrier, and I think it's definitely in BR Black. One in Great Western, and one Box Hill as preserved livery. On the back, you have a very interesting diagram. This is the dimensions for the model. Shows you where the fixing screws for the body and chassis are. Also interesting about this model, you can remove the cab by itself, and you can have access into the boiler back head with all the fittings on it. Down there it just says to remove body from chassis, etc. So I thought this was a really nice touch to have the original instructions, and yeah, and very informative instructions too. Anyway, to the model. Wow, look at it. Even in the box it looks ace. So we'll start with additional detailing parts. So you've got a bag here. Now the big circle is the boiler extension. You've got the dome, alternative safety valves up there, and you've got additional pipe work in there as well. I haven't decided to fit this stuff. I wanted to keep the locomotive as original as possible, with making subtle modifications to the loco itself. So there's part of the detailing. You also get, if I can get it out, get the bunker extension, which I'll show you how this clips on in a minute. And you got a fake coal load in there. And so, yeah, who's beeping their horn outside? You've also got, which didn't come, this came ready fitted in the model, but you've got the medium-sized coupling, which you screw on, and yeah, I've removed the rear one because I like running it bunker first, believe it or not. Yeah, so this model is now produced by Hornby. Hornby took the tooling, upgraded the chassis and motor, and completely, well, they really just upgraded the chassis and motor to it. So it is still made. You can get models of this. Quite a few limited editions have been produced in recent years. And yeah, so wow, to put it simply. Right, we'll start at the front. You've got now, when I was gluing the vac pipe back on just before the review, because it fell off like literally as soon as I bought it, the number sort of rubbed off a bit, but this won't be noticed when it'll all get weathered. I will weather this, eventually, but because I just love it so much, it'll look great weathered. So yeah, got some very nice buffer beam detail, no riveting or anything, and the actual red effect, the red looks very plasticky and not great. But considering this model was made in the 1980s or 90s, it's pretty good. So you got very nice vac pipe, and you've got the hook for the 3-link coupling there. Smoke box door. It's got the plate which the BR number would have sat on, but so that's not entirely prototypical, but oh well. Got a molded smoke box dart again. Oh well. The handrails are nice though. They look like metal, and they are. They run down both sides of the model. You've got some very nice splasher lining as well there, and some frame lining as well. Additional pipe work, and moving up onto the tanks, got the filler cap and some, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Very nice livery application, I must say, from Dapol here. Some very nice livery, as I said, and also very nice transfer application. Also incorporated is the incorporation of a Westinghouse brake pump, which were fitted to the model, or fitted to the actual loco, in revenue earning service. Now the wheels are metal. I mean, you know, they're all shiny in there. I think I quite like it actually. Got some nice step detail, and I will open up the cab in a second to give you a look at the cab. I have added my own coal load there. Looks very nice now. We've got the toolbox and another vac pipe and hook for a 3-link, and some nice buffers as well, which of course aren't sprung, being the model from the 90s. So, yeah. Oh, chimney and the upper boiler detail. Very nice long chimney. I really do like the chimney, and what seems to be the dome and the whistle. So yeah, that's the model. Simply, I will open up the cab now, and I will give you a look at the cab. Right, guys, so I've disassembled the model. Got the chassis, the cab, and the cab weight there, which lies in the toolbox there. You can see by the shape, and so you got some very nice cab internal detail. I have painted up the regulator there just because I've seen pictures of the regulators being, I mean, not the regulator, what am I on about, the reverser being grey, and also some, if I zoom in even, whoa, okay. You're gonna focus, there we go. Yeah, you've got some very nice, there's your regulator, and there's all your gauges and pipe work, and it all looks very nice. So, what I will do now is I will reassemble the model, and we'll put it on the track at the head of a freight train. So see you in a second. Right guys, so we're back with our Southern Railway Terrier, which we will now put on the track, if I can put it on properly. And we've got a train all the way up there, which I'll just put onto the straight, and we'll bring the Terrier up. Oh, if it goes the right way. Oh no, it's not even on properly. Oh dear. Hang on. There we go. Oh. She prefers to run in backwards rather than forwards. That's why she's running bunker leading. So yeah. While I am here, I will zoom in and I will do a slow speed test. Just because this locomotive has been designed by Dapol as a slow speed shunting locomotive. Now, she just moved a little. See, that's very good of a model her age. Not that she's doing much. That is very good. The brief little moment you saw there. So, what we will do now is get her underway, and I will see you in a second. Well, I mean a few minutes, guys. So, see you then, after she needs a bit of help. Alright, there we go. See you soon, guys. And there we go. The Dapol Southern Lined Terrier. First of all, wow, what a model. It is it's visually and performance-wise stunning. It's got a great mechanism, actually, for its age, and I would thoroughly recommend to get your hands on one. If you can't get your hands on a Dapol one, then Hornby one is virtually the same, if not the same. As I said in the review bit, you can get them in Line Black, LB&SCR, even Great Western. So that is good. And if you don't have a Terrier and you're a Southern region person, then I strongly suggest you get one. because they are absolutely stunning, as you can see by the running and by the detail. In fact, you know, when you detail it yourself, you add the vac pipes, the coal. I do intend to paint the interior of the cab cream at some point. It just makes for an amazing model, you know, and the cab is big enough for you to add crew to, so I don't really know what else to say other than it's absolutely great. More reviews on the way. I haven't been doing many as of late, but now I've got a few wagon and a couple of locos, the 040s, reviews lined up. So, as always, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Like me on Facebook as Cruisley Road 4472. And as always, see you later.